Hello, brilliant young philosophers. Today, we're diving into something extremely powerful, a super tool for your brain that helps you choose what to believe, what to question, and what to investigate. And it's called critical thinking, the ability to slow down, take a step back, and examine an idea carefully instead of accepting it just because someone said so. Imagine someone tells you, there's a giant purple turtle dancing on the school roof right now. If you sprint outside without thinking, only to find an ordinary roof with absolutely zero dancing turtles, you've discovered the importance of asking questions before believing something immediately. Critical thinking is what helps you avoid confusion, surprises, and believing things that aren't true. It doesn't mean you should doubt everything or become a tiny grumpy detective who trusts no one. Instead, it means you learn to balance curiosity with careful thinking, like asking, does this make sense? What evidence do I have, or could there be another explanation? Let's say your friend claims they can run faster than light. Instead of shouting, wow, you're a superhero, you might calmly ask, can I see you do it? When they only run slightly faster than a sleepy turtle, you've used critical thinking to test the claim instead of just believing it because it sounded cool. Critical thinking is also helpful when you see something online. Just because a video has dramatic music, glowing arrows, and someone saying, this is 100% true, doesn't mean it actually is. Your critical thinking superpower helps you pause and ask, where did this information come from? Is it trying to trick me, or is this a joke that I'm not supposed to take seriously? Sometimes even your own brain can be tricky. Maybe you hear a noise at night and instantly imagine a ghost tap dancing in the hallway, but a moment later you discover it's just your cat knocking over a water bottle again. Critical thinking helps you check your first reaction and replace fear with understanding. It also works in arguments. Imagine two friends fighting about whose turn it is to use the game controller. One insists it's absolutely their turn because they feel like they waited longer, while the other swears they're right because they remember waiting more. But memories and feelings aren't always perfect, so critical thinking encourages both of them to look for facts, maybe checking a timer or thinking about the actual sequence of turns, instead of shouting louder. Critical thinking is especially useful when people try to persuade you. If someone says, buy this miracle snack, it makes you 5 times smarter, your detective brain can jump in and ask, is there proof? Who says so? Have other people tested it? And why does this claim sound too magical? Learning to spot exaggerations and tricks protects you from being fooled. Even advertisements, posters, and memes can be sneaky. A picture of a perfectly smiling kid holding a super shiny toy doesn't mean the toy actually works that well, and a meme claiming something outrageous might just be exaggerating for laughs. Critical thinking helps you separate fun from facts so you can enjoy humor without being misled. And here's something cool. Critical thinking isn't just about doubting things. It's also about searching for better explanations. If something seems strange or confusing, you can explore different possibilities instead of jumping to the first idea that pops into your head. Imagine the classroom lights suddenly flicker. One person says, aliens, another says, ghosts, but a critical thinker might say, maybe there's a loose wire or a sudden power change. You're not being boring. You're being wise. Critical thinking helps you make good decisions as well. Should you trust this message? Should you believe this rumor? Should you follow this idea? Instead of acting fast, you pause, reflect, and investigate, which is what great thinkers, scientists, inventors, and philosophers all do. Even friendships get better with critical thinking. If someone says something that hurts your feelings, your first reaction might be, they're mean. But thinking more carefully, you might ask, did they mean it seriously? Could they be having a bad day? Or did I misunderstand their tone? This simple pause can prevent many arguments and build kinder relationships. Critical thinking also helps you understand yourself. You can ask questions like, why did I react like that? What made me upset? Or is my brain assuming something that isn't true? When you explore your own thoughts, you grow stronger and more thoughtful, just like a philosopher polishing their mind. And the best part is that anyone can practice it. You don't need special tools, giant books, or fancy glasses, just curiosity, patience, and the courage to ask good questions. Every time you check a fact, examine an idea, listen to different viewpoints, or think before deciding, your critical thinking muscles grow stronger. So remember, being a critical thinker doesn't mean rejecting everything, nor does it mean believing everything instantly. It means balancing open-mindedness with careful thinking, using your brain like a smart filter that keeps the good ideas in and lets the tricky ones slip out. The world is full of claims, stories, rumors, jokes, opinions, facts, and fantasies, and critical thinking is your superpower to navigate it all with confidence, wisdom, and a smile.